Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tundra 1794 edition in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front here underneath the hood, we have the twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 389 horsepower, 479 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 11,045 pounds, payload up to 1,664. Up front, we've got LED headlights, custom AutoTM running lights, fog lights down below. Across your front bumper, you have these little round nodules. These guys are your front parking sensors. And then underneath your front logo is your front-facing camera. You also have that Tundra logo on the front end as well. Along to the side here, we have 20-inch alloy wheels. On both of your front doors, you'll find your 1794 edition plaque. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitors, and then underneath you'll find additional cameras that contribute to the surround view camera effect. On both your front handles you'll find this little dimple. Talk about that guy on your driver's side. Moving back, all of your rear windows do come with factory tinting. In the back here, we currently have the bed lamps turned on. You'll also notice two little cameras between them up top there. We'll talk about those guys when we get up front. Rear windshield is also power adjustable, and we'll look at that when we get up front as well. Approaching the back here, just like the front, you have your backup parking sensors all the way across your rear bumper, hitch receiver, and then spare mounted on the bottom. You've got your 4x4 logo on the left, Tundra logo the whole way across the back here, and then on your handle is the backup camera. To open up your bed space, you have three different options. One is to reach your hand in underneath the handle space, press the little button. You can press the button on your key fob, or if you go over to your driver's side rear tail lamp, find this little button here. Give that guy a press, and no matter which method you choose, this is able to lower itself down safely without assistance. Across the back, you've got a Tundra logo again. Take a look along the inside of the bed. You got the tie-down hooks as well as the bed rails here. And on the right-hand side, that is where you'll find yourself a little power outlet. To close it up, reach down and bring up your tailgate to pop it back into starting position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, the interior upholstery is that 1794 edition tan leather. It's got some light cream-colored stitching and a couple of the dark leather little accents here. If you look down below, you'll find this little leather or little strap here, guy. You can give this guy a pull, and then you're able to lift up your bottom seat to access all of your storage underneath. Currently, we have the Tundra carpeted mats down below there. All new units come with both carpeted and rubber, and the 1794 edition for the rubber mats are very unique indeed. We have videos of those all throughout our channel. Up top, you have a very similar setup. You've got it right next to your middle headrest, as well as your passenger headrest. You can reach up here and release this guy, and then you can fold him forward, access the storage in behind the seats. So you'll find your toolkit over here for your spare. Then you'll find one of your JBL speakers behind the rear driver's seat. For the passengers here, JBL speaker sound system, you have that premium sound system all throughout this unit. In the middle, of course, we have access to the folding down armrest / cup holders here. You can either fold them down for use or easily fold them away to increase seating capacity. Looking up overhead, you've got this beautiful panoramic moonroof inside for everyone to enjoy. On the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, you'll find pouch storage. Back of your console, you have your cup holders, and then down below, you have 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled seats. You got the red for the heat and the blue for the cool for both the passenger and driver side rear seats. Down below, you got all of your charger options. You got your little hitch receiver inside of that box for the accessories there. Lots and lots of storage inside the door here. We have our first looks at this wood grain trim. You'll be able to find hints of this all throughout your front cab space. Power window here, of course. We have our first look at the ambient lighting. You'll be able to find this all throughout the cab space as well. Of course, stands out a lot better at nighttime, but beautiful either way. And then lastly, we have the built-in sunscreen here. So this guy unhooks and then can roll all the way upwards, locking into place up top, helping to keep the sun out of everybody's eyes without impeding on their view. Just as easily, this guy comes unhooked, goes all the way back down, and then goes completely flush into your door frame. Now, back again to the little dimple on the handle. This guy indicates keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand in and around your handle to lock it and unlock. Inside your driver's door, we've got power windows for front and back. You've got your window lock, Power lock system, side mirror controls. On the left here, this allows your side mirrors to move flat with the body of your unit. You can have it set to A for automatic, so it will do the folding and unfolding with the locking and unlocking of the unit, or you can manipulate this yourself manually to have them go in and out at command. Under that, memory seat settings, which of course means electronic seat adjustment. Back, front, up, down, lumbar support. You've got underneath support up top. Then you've got your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Up top, controls for the rear bed lamps, automatic headlamps, automatic start-stop. You've got dash brightness, odometer, tripper, parking sensors, AC 120 volts, and your heated leather steering wheel. We also have the power tilt and telescopic steering wheel, and you'll find the controls on the side of the column there. Hop up here and take a look at the steering wheel. So, black steering wheel, it's got the light gray stitching, or light cream stitching rather, just like your seats. Then, left-hand side, controls for the dash display, hands-free communication, volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, including sonar and lane departure. On top of your dash here, you'll find this little cutout. If you look forward right along the white rim right there, you'll be able to find a couple metrics being displayed. Currently, we have the speedometer and the compass up there. This little contraption is your heads-up display. This guy's built in here, really nice to have. You're able to keep an eye on some of your pertinent information without having to take your eyes on and off the road to do so. Once you have it, it's hard to go back to driving without it. Great little feature to have. In the middle here, built-in storage 12-volt adapter on the left-hand side, and then underneath is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at your optional navigation. You can choose to connect that through Toyota Connected Services. Under that, audio listening, AM, FM, satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and there's optional USB adapters all throughout, such as the one on the bottom right corner there. In the middle is phone connectivity. This is to connect your personal device to the vehicle via Bluetooth. You would use this for your hands-free communications. Then you've got your trip information, and at the bottom is all your general settings. So everything from personal profile, Bluetooth info, notifications, sound, media, dealer info, security, apps, etc. Under here, to the left, you have your push start ignition, trailer brakes controls here and here. Middle section, you've got your volume on the left, and then climate control center in the middle. So for your climate control, we have dual climate up top here. This allows the driver and front passenger to have it synced up the way that we have it at the moment, or you can turn off the sync and allow each side to function independently. Just like in the back, you have 3 variant levels for heated and cooled seats. Again, it's the red for the heat, blue for the cool, defrost for your front and rear windshield, as well as side mirrors. Underneath, next to your trailer controls, you have your surround view cameras. So if you give that guy a press and then look back up to your infotainment, you'll find this full surround view look at your vehicle. You can also switch the perspective at any point in time if you're trying to get either higher or lower to take a look at something. And also, you can pause it at any point in time to take a closer look at something. Further customizations available through this little button on the bottom right. To make the screen go away, you can press the X in the top corner, or if you just go back down, you can press your surround view once more. It'll go back to its normal infotainment state. Next to that, traction control and 4-ways. Then you've got your parking, brakes, gear shift, 2-wheel and 4 high, and 4 low, pardon. Then you've got your drive mode and your tow haul mode. Storage space all throughout the middle here. Starting up front, you have this little black box space, glowing green dot. That indicates that this guy right here is in fact a wireless charging pad. You've got bumpers along the sides and the bottom of it, ensuring that your phone's not going to go flying out of that slot as soon as you're really out there driving on the road. You still got a clear line of view to it for notifications coming in and out. Of course, you're always maintaining a charge, not having to worry about cords being anywhere. And the nice thing is you've got plenty of additional space around there, so it's not going to take up the entirety of that storage space. Behind that, you have your cup holders. So we have the little pop-away display here, and then all the way at the back is where you've got your console. So you have a little moving tray up top here. You can slide back. Inside, you've got lots of storage space, additional chargers up front. And then, of course, this guy opens up like a normal console does as well. On the right-hand side, we have more of this dual-toned leather, more of the wood grain trim. You got the 1794 edition on the right-hand side, ambient lighting, and then a lockable glove box down below. On your rear view mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots. These guys are your garage door openers. Of course, right now you have a normal reflective mirror surface, but if you flip the switch, you'll find it turns to a camera view instead. This takes advantage of those two little cameras behind your bed lamps that we saw right up top on the video here. So, great thing about this feature is if you have anything inside your cab space, or even in some of the bed space here, this may be getting in the way of you driving, being a distraction, making it hard to see the cars behind you. You can just flip the switch and circumnavigate that issue entirely. On top of that, you've got sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls. Right hand corner you have the ambient lighting controls, and then you have the controls for the panoramic moonroof there. And last but not least, this on the left here is a control for that power rear windshield. We can take a look at that guy in action. Press the button in to have him roll down, pull the button up to have him roll back up. You can stop it at any point along the way to suit your personal preference. Great little built-in feature to have to let a little extra airflow into your front cab space. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra 1794 edition in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.